up, everybody? Welcome back to Black Ram GX Gaming. We're here, we're live. We've got our poll question up. How old is the Earth, roughly? If you want to throw up your guess, if you're over there on YouTube, put your guess in the chats. 3 billion, 3.5, 4.5, or 5 billion years. So yeah, we're on the road to the top 1%. Still here in Madden. We're making our way. No pain, no gain. Thank you for that like right away. Michael Payne, thanks for the like. And William Dodge, thank you for the like and share. Good morning to you, sir. Or good night if you're over here in the U.S. Is this substream today? No. Like I've been saying all week, that probably wasn't going to do one every week. Probably going to do one every other week, especially with such low sub numbers. You're back to work. William has been a no-show all week so far, so we don't really have any subs to play with at the moment either way, which is all right. We need to continue this, and it's kind of what the plan was anyway, so it works out, because every day we don't play Madden to keep moving up, we fall further behind, and it gets harder to climb that mountain, so we need to just keep rolling anyway. So jumping right in here, I did learn a new defense. I've been watching people use this defense against me, and I've had 7 or less points in the 2 games I played where someone used this defense like significantly against me. It was used by the guy who was the Cowboys when I was the Broncos. I played a game earlier today, someone used it against me, so I looked into it, found out that this defense 3-3 nickel is basically the meta defense right now. There's a blitz that works almost every time. I learned how to counter it too, so hopefully I'll have an extra second or two to actually make plays. So I've learned a few things. I've gotten better since yesterday, I hope. We'll see how it all translates, and hopefully we will have a better string of games today than we did yesterday. If you are watching for the first time, even if we're no longer live, please drop that follow. We need to get our numbers back up. Down to 328 today, so we hit that 330 like Monday, and we're sliding back, so we can't have that. We need people out there helping us, supporting us, just dropping that follow button, drop that like if you've been here before, share, comments, subscribe, stars. If you're doing any of those things, please do. Tyler, thank you for the like right there. Look it, just do what this man does. And if you're over there on YouTube, thanks for watching. YouTube, you're doing great, you're beautiful. Thank you for all the subscribes. If you're new over there, subscribe, drop that like, and drop a comment. Let's get down to it. Alright, so I've switched out my playbooks that I normally use preemptively to see if I can start using some of this meta stuff that people have been using against me. Because I'll say one thing, it's pretty fucking annoying. And the solution one guy put out there, it wasn't working every time, but he was trying to demonstrate. So that's part of why it wasn't working so well. Seemed pretty good. So we're gonna see what we can do. Kayla, thank you for the like. Kayla, Tyler, William, Michael, no pain. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for the likes early on. Helping us get to 5 reactions right off the bat. Hopefully we can double that in the next 3 hours. But we'll see. The night is young. Cheers. Let's do this. Let's make the 1%. Yeah, that's right. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. You have to risk it for the biscuit. That's right. Gonna be worth it to win it. That's what I'm saying. Been studying, been learning some tricks, spending some time here on the stream stuff, trying to learn some more stuff too. I did used to see thumbnails you could put on your streams beforehand all the time. Saw somebody's video explaining why having a thumbnail for your live. I never thought it was that important, would be important. So I tried to put it up. Turns out they took it away unless your partner. Because I reached out to their IT and that's what I found out. So that was kind of sad. But I did find a website that helps me make really good thumbnails. So I might have some sharper looking ones out there for you guys over on YouTube. rather than the kind of amateur Photoshop ones that I do normally. So that's what we're doing. Just been studying my ass off all day in what little time I had while working to try to find out how to be better at this game and how to make the stream better. We got 400 to 500 people watching Madden at like any given time throughout the day. They're all watching one person, can't have it. Gotta find a way to be better. Alright, so this is the defense. 3-3. Oh, wait. Oops. If he didn't let go of that ball right there, that would have been a sack right off the bat. So what you do, move your linebackers in, you do the split 0, and then you keep the middle linebacker back for lurking. And it should essentially shut down most runs and get to the quarterback really fast, because what's going to happen is the linebackers are going to go out around the defensive ends unblocked. Now, it's obviously not perfect. But it seems to be working pretty good. So game 1 of actually using this defense for reals, I'm liking it. So essentially the strategy is never stop blitzing. If you can break one off and somehow they get away from you, it happens, but otherwise you should be good. This is amazing. This is amazing. How did I not know about this? I saw people do it to me, but I wasn't really registering it until it happened a couple times, and I had that, wait a minute, moment. That shit ain't right. So I'll let somebody explain it to me, and I like it. Not really having any good plays, any good openings here. Now that play to the right, the one that was kind of behind me, that was my miracle play last year. That was the play where in most situations, I could have had, switching it up like I was already on defense. In most situations, I could get a automatic touchdown with that play. But in this Madden, I tried using it against the computers a lot. Over the weekend, I did a franchise, played a season's worth of games, just trying to get a feel for the mechanics a little bit more, because the mechanics change year to year. And I found that that play did not work anymore. Like, occasionally it could, but it was like 1 out of 15 tries. It was far less than 1 for 10. I also saw a few other defenses that people were putting out there that were super good. But what I noticed was this one worked extremely well against me. So, with that in mind, knowing that it crushed me so badly, I knew this was the legit way to go. There's so many people putting out their strategies or whatever that you watch them doing it, it doesn't work. But I knew that this defense worked because it had crushed me so many times. I'm glad he dropped that. I was like, if there's one man who's going to get away with this right now, it's Jamar Chase. So he got the ball, and he just immediately dunked it up to Chase to see what would happen. Alright, so that linebacker's already on the outside, so I might just leave him there. Maybe I should pull him in. Otherwise, he might just get blocked by the outside guy. We want to make sure he swings around untouched. Oh, God. Right through me, baby. All right, all right. This defense is 2 for 2. I'm feeling it. Maybe this was the key this whole time. Cheers, everybody. Now, my offense isn't doing anything crazy. I'm really trying to run the ball. I'm finding all day yesterday I couldn't run the ball against anybody. All day today I can't run the ball against anybody. I just can't get past the line, which is a problem. For sure. Occasionally you can break a good play. Oh, I'd be wide open. I couldn't see him. Oh! I had the tight end open in the back there. I didn't mean to do that at all. I don't know how I accidentally pressed B so many times that I ran another down. I was going to field goal kick it, to be honest. Just keep building up the points. Oh, that's my bad. Alright, so every time I press, that's going to happen. So I could press everybody else besides Chase. And then pull Chase back. So I wonder if the offensive strategy that I learned to counter the defense I'm using will work. Like, if that wasn't Jamar Chase, if that was most other receivers, that play was never going to work that he just did to me. But I wonder if I can start to get some things going on offense here. No pain, kick around, get the ball down. Yes, sir. So the whole strategy was to stop it was to slide your line in a certain way and do some shenanigans. So I'm going to start sliding my line more. Something I used to do a lot in a lot of older Madden, something I've just kind of fallen out of doing this year. And we're going to double team the outside end. Once more, here's Eckler. It's a room to maneuver. Oh, damn, that works really well. Okay, we're figuring some stuff out here now. It went from just picking plays, trying to run them, to, holy shit, some of these strategies I didn't think about work. If I can break the line right here, I'm gone. Dude, not quite gone, but I got like 11, which is still, I mean, come on now. Come on! So, we're going to test this all game. This guy's our guinea pig. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Double team the guy I'm running into. Shift the line in his direction. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Ooh. I wanted with that stack safety up there. It's all right. That was wild. I don't know what happened. I don't know if my guy does either.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know who's the good one on this D-line, so...
Gonna throw on third down with Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to...
Let's start draining that clock down.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Oops, not who I wanted to pick, but hey!
Up the middle with Eckler. And that
Maybe if it was the right guy, I might have got away with that, but I don't know if it would stop that linebacker.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now it's Herbert. Quick slant complete to Keenan
Kind of fell over like a tree there.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And 3rd and 8 now.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
I have concerns about my play options.
First half, 7-3, our score. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Herbert. Eluding the pressure. Herbert has it.
Uh-oh, that's bad news.
And the Bengals grab it. A bad 3rd down mistake there.
Yeah, nothing you can do about fumbles.
Word in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get
Oh,
6.
you know what? This would probably work better if I had Asante Samuel on.
If he holds on to that, at least the field goal on 4th down. Now they lose it. Well, the first
Man, I want it to be
was 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
not Asante Samuel.
Escaping the pressure right. Airing one out for
Ooh. I think that was an early breakup for him. I think I almost intercepted that.
They're trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number 1 job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there.
And ball going to be hit and taken down. They got it.
I don't even know what happened. The play was over.
Chargers going to start the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now the Cincinnati native, also former Bearcat and now a Bengal, Kevin Huber to punt it away. DeAndre Carter back deep. This is taken at the 23. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be
All right, we'll try my miracle play from last year. Here's the thing about I'm using the Bucks team. There's only single back and gun. They only have 2 formations.
The Charger drive about to get
It's
going.
terrible. So this is the play. It's not going to work because it's a single back safety.
You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little
So
bit.
he's going to do that.
Since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
We'll just send everyone straight out and someone will get open. But just in case, we'll have this guy come across. I can't do protections.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Still can't do protections.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. halftime.
Everett will be open.
Herbert back to the
Oh.
air. And this is gonna be
I thought so, and then he pulled a D lineman back. Well played.
Bengals are gonna take possession.
Once I saw that,
It's a
I
touchdown. And they'll
still
take
was
it
gonna throw to
at
him.
the 20-yard line. But turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. And they go play action now. Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive,
He's got to be getting mad. He's had one completion, and that was his touchdown.
that brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's got some space here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now whistles at a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, let's make a smarter choice here. That defense is insane, but we'll just do a prevent.
As it comes in the
Is there not a prevent?
quarter number 2.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. And they line up
Prevent used to be in quarter, I swear.
last play of the first half. Again, it's Mixon. Evades the tackler and now some space. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I liked how that one looked.
The Charger drive about to get going. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their
Oh,
defense
God
for
damn it.
keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them. Why don't
That
you
was
guys
a
focus on
perfect-
getting some first
perfect
downs, put some
everything.
drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way,
No.
Force it in, and it's intercepted.
I saw
Daxton Hill picks it off.
he perfectly covered my screen.
Set up shop at the 27
He plays good
line.
defense too.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in
Hey,
turnovers
Michael.
already.
Go
And we
the
still have the
Chargers.
full half of football yet to play.
Oh, can't do that. Intentional grounding.
No receiver in the area.
Yep, yep.
That's going to bring out a flag. Well, we saw it too. Nobody
Can't
else
do
in
that.
throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Very,
You
very
gotta at least
naughty.
get close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Flush to his right, and that is incomplete here.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring.
He got one fucking completion and he got a touchdown from it. It's the only reason there's a touchdown in this entire game. Just did a fuck all prayer, send it up, and he got away with it. God.
Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On third down, Nixon. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game.
I don't know. Is he going to punt it out of bounds? Give me like the 1. I'm just going to punt it back, I'm sure. He plays really good coverage. His run defense is mid. It can be really good or give me a little bit of space.
And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give
No, that's not a good strategy. 4th and 32. This is almost as bad as the 4th and 62 I had yesterday against somebody. But that situation was a little different.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. And that'll hit in the
All
end
right, the
zone.
20.
Too
That's
much
perfect.
leg there. That'll be a touchback.
I'll take it. Alright, so we're going to keep doing our strategy. If I can run down there, get a score, just get ahead.
Herbert gonna lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
That's all I want.
At the 20.
So this strategy was working really well before. Let's see if it keeps up.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Since this time I can do protections. I couldn't do it in the 2-minute drill.
It's Eckler again.
Which hurt me a little bit, for sure.
Down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Eckler now between the tackles to about the 35, 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Williams brings it in. And he's gonna get this
Michael,
down.
have you worked out which Pokemon game you're going to get yet?
So that changes.
Um,
Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
I don't know.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's gonna
See,
get
Lady Ram, GX,
second and right at a
favorite color is purple. So if we both got one, she would want violet and I would end up with scarlet by default.
absolutely pretty good room to run on that last play.
But I kind of want violet.
First down, but still,
Or if we only get one, it would probably be violet. So I think one way or another, violet's going to be in this household.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to pick it.
I didn't like that. Okay. I tried to do a play action pass there, but all it gave me was a
And that is not going to get it done. They end up getting stumped twice after that.
run pass option, and I didn't like it.
First down.
just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge.
We got to get this lead now. Ooh, he's wasting a timeout. Okay, he's going to need that later, so that's good.
Defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
Smash
They say
Diggs, this ought to be
here
perfect.
in this 3rd quarter.
He has been primarily in man defense.
Here we go
Let's see if
with
that's the
4th.
case right now.
Herbert. That's
Nope,
out.
he's in cover 2.
And
It's all right,
he's
worked
gonna
out in our
have the
favor.
Chargers first down as they find a way to
All right.
convert on 4th and 10.
So this strategy has been almost perfect. I don't know if he knows what I'm doing. He just knows that what I'm doing is working.
The tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
That call makes sense.
And he's always expecting the run at this point because I'm just running, so I can get away with a little extra with a pass.
That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
From the 17, Herbert. Touchdown.
That's all we needed. Number 7 right on his jersey. That's how many points he puts up for me. 6, really, but you know what I mean.
The final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter.
That's supposed to be the roller coaster, that celebration? Because it was kind of mid.
Based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead is now.
Might be playing both, but you're gonna at least start with the one I'm not, and that call makes sense. Yeah, I would say violet for sure.
After this break, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
But who knows? You know,
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it
what
away.
if we decide we both want to play through, and
This will be brought out.
then we got that package? Oh, son of a bitch! That just happened, didn't it? Lucky him, because he can't complete a pass. He's 1 for like 12, so he needed that.
It sure didn't take long to erase. They return the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown.
So I'm kind of torn. If you're in the chat, you know a little bit about football. Tell me what you think I should do. Should I try to get down there fast, some passing, get a quick touchdown, and try to shut him down and then burn the clock after? Should I try to run all the way and risk a 4th down situation I don't want to be in and drain the clock? What should we do? Let's start with a bit of a pass here. I like this play. It works really well. If you have it, risk it. Risk it and go for the quick touchdown. Okay. We'll see what happens here.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on.
That's really lucky that I dropped that on that hit. I think I was going to make a bad choice. Yeah, that. But if something goes wrong, it's not my fault. Kayla, it's 100% on you. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, if somebody else throws some ideas out there, hey, then it's not purely on you, right?
The incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
You know, it works better when the pass is just accurate. That's usually step number 1.
Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Alright, cover 2 again. Everett should be open.
This is 3rd and 10.
If I just have enough time.
Again, Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. Here's Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. Down inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
All right, Kayla. We've done part A of your strategy. Get down there, score, secure the lead, and then destroy him defensively. You should get a touchdown. That's right, Michael. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. It worked. Strategy 1 has worked. Ooh, the Bengals. Let's go, Joe. No, boo, Joe, boo. I cheered for him in the Super Bowl and he let me down. You gotta be absolutely shitting me. That just happened 2 times in a row. How does that happen? How is he doing it so easily? Joe isn't even touching the field. Oh, Michael Payne, thank you for the shares. I just saw that pop up. I guess I didn't see it pop up at all earlier. Cheers. But I must have missed it in the mix of the intro. He's snagging me with the first beat.
Charger drive about to get going. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late.
Woo! Levon, thank you for the like. Cheers.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Back to throw here, Herbert.
I'm gonna be real honest. I shouldn't have had that ball.
Play action. It's Herbert. That one caught by Carter. And
How'd you let that happen twice? I don't know. But he's letting me do this twice, so.
again, Herbert. Nice guys.
So what's the big deal? I'll just score on him again. Okay, let me explain something for anyone just joining us. This man has 21 points
And the Chargers have moved.
while completing one pass offensively. One pass. And he does, I don't think he has positive yards running the ball. He has been awful offensively. He has not scored a point on defense. As you've seen, I've torched him now twice getting down the field in the first 4 minutes of the fourth.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately,
He's gotten one pass off, one quick lob that resulted in a touchdown, and 2 kick returns in a row. This is utter horse donkeys. Now that the ball's in his hands offensively, he knows he's going to somehow have to get away with this.
in this quarter for us.
There's no way.
It's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
All right, he is positive yards, phenomenal. 7 for 24. What is that? About 3 yards a carry, maybe.
Points certainly not at a premium here. Now Burrow. Pass complete. Hurst on the move. Pass
I'm surprised that worked. I was right on him.
to be out of bounds inside the 25.
Hunter Hurst, so he is the starting tight
Play
end.
there for Cincinnati.
Huh.
51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Mixon with a first down carry. And all the way down inside.
This is silly. This defense worked all game.
42
Now it's
yards
failing.
rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
No gain and it's 2nd down.
All right, let's see if we can frustrate him. So I haven't been pressing him because Jamar Chase has been getting away from me. Oh, well, did once.
230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack.
He takes it across
Dang.
for a
All right.
touchdown, and they
Let's
take
march
the
down
lead
again.
in the final minute of the fourth.
He left me a lot of time.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles.
There's one playbook that's good for getting down the field fast. It's the Bucks. Although I'll say I did get lucky twice on the last drive. One-on-ones that I don't know if I should have got.
Might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
Just got to strutter stuff on him for a second here. Diagnose his defense. Because he's leaving his defenses pretty vanilla. You can usually tell pretty quick based on where the linebacker is. What he's cooking.
The Charger drive.
So he's likely in a cover 2 zone.
The offense begins another drive here. Pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments for better repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
He's got a man complete.
Get out of bounds! He's just sitting there on the ground, feeling for himself. Get out! Sorry.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars, get the ball to him in open space. and let
Time
him
to steal the game.
they do.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Eckler, go! Oh my god, he won't listen. What? He was out of bounds. Oh, I wasn't watching the clock. That's the silliest way I've ever lost.
That last play, Charles, they were on the
He went out of bounds!
field. They needed something near
He
a
stood up
miracle, and they couldn't
and
get it
walked
done.
out.
Yeah, the effort
I watched him. I watched the clock not moving while we were picking plays.
Nice.
So I disregarded the clock and didn't look at it. That's bullshit. I'm going to look back at that one. You guys, if you're not on the Facebook gaming app, if you're on the Facebook app itself, can look back. Can somebody look back at that play and tell me if he went out of bounds or not? Did he stand up on his feet? His palms, his knees were no longer touching. If somebody touched him, the whistle was blown. He was out of bounds.
If we are on the app,
If you're on the Facebook app, you can do it. If you're on the gaming app, for some reason, probably the reason they're tearing it down, you can't go backwards. But you can reverse it on the regular Facebook app.
I don't know how to go backwards.
All right. 42 seconds in the stream. I'm going to review this personally at the end. I'm sending something to EA, not that they'll look at it.
So you what? Get your points
No,
back?
just to tell them how bad they are at making games.
No boy.
Look, it's not new news to them. They know that. They won 2 years in a row worst company in America. So
EA.
EA, I can't remember what years it was. It was like 2015 and 16 or something like that. Mid 2010s. But 2 years straight, they won the worst company in the US. A great award to win, for sure. Oh, God, the Bills. So the defense I'm using that has been completely shut down and destroying, other than that last drive, that guy had nothing. He couldn't do anything all game. And completely shut me down. Played a guy earlier today. I was testing out some new stuff, learning how I can get better. And this guy used the defense I learned against me, or that I'm using now. When I saw how efficiently he could use that defense, it wasn't this guy. Somebody playing the Bills. That's when I looked up, what is this defense? How do I do that? And it's amazing. But I'll tell you what, he was the only guy I've ever seen play the Bills and run the ball down my throat the whole game. I've never seen that. Alright, so nickel 3-3, linebacker, blitz 0, pull the linebackers in. Oh, sad day.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary.
And somehow Singletary is he just broke like 4 tackles. What the fuck? Alright, coaching adjustments. We gotta get the right guy on the ball. Gotta get JC on Stefan.
The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009.
Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
He just pulled a couple people? Oh well, thank you. That's how we start this one off.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to.
So let's just see how good this defense can continue.
Take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you.
Michael, you heard Madden was made by RS. Come on, Chargers. Today is a pretty good day, not a bad day, silly Blackburn. It is a good day.
7-0 game.
It's going to be a great day. We've got
So they throw the
more
big
people
six.
coming in. It's fantastic. We've learned some new defenses, some new offensive line techniques that help open up the run, and I'm going to keep learning. I'm learning stuff every day. We're getting better. We're getting in that top 1%.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Let's see if we can get him again.
Now Allen to try again after the pick six. Blitz coming and down he goes.
Yeah, we can.
20 yards to go on second down.
So if you watch the linebackers on the outside, just watch them if you're trying to learn this
Allen now looks to
play.
throw.
The linebackers pretty much go unblocked. They just bubble around. It's like they're not even there.
Back now in the game for the Chargers here on
But that's why you want to pull them inside. Like that one was trying to go to the outside.
Allen off the play fake. And he completes it.
If he goes to the outside, it's likely that the outside tackle
Six down, first and
will pick up that block. So you need the outside blocks to get picked up
Allen
first.
gonna give this one to Singletary. 2
And I have found for tackling, so you're seeing that there's a lot of these battle tackles.
The guy who made the play. We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get
Where it's pressing A if you match up, see if you're going to tackle them or break the tackle. Or you just get straight broken tackles like Singletary was doing to me early. The best way to avoid that is by pressing X, doing that aggressive tackle. If you can master it, it's extremely hard to land, but if you can master it, it's just an instant tackle.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete.
That's 2 in a row for the defense.
The Chargers first down. As he gets
Not bad, huh?
that he needed 4 yards of pickup there on 4th and
Killing
2.
it. Clearly.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and
Nope.
that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing.
That's an
the
easy
run
answer.
down, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And all the way inside the 15 before they
Okay,
drop
this
it.
running attack's working really well now.
For 24 and a first.
Good, strong, explosive run. This
So found the key now.
which means
Running.
you gotta control those defensive line, but the defensive tackles, the nose
Shift the
guards,
line,
those guys
whatever way you're gonna go. Pretty simple stuff. I just kind of forgot about it for a long time. Double team the end.
Usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because
Oh, yeah, the cornerback splits in. Okay, so when they start doing that, that is a good time to start passing. So he thinks he knows what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start off with a run
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring
and
up 2nd and 11.
see. Oh, this might work actually.
The handoff, it's
Just kidding. It didn't.
He'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but
They're
that's all.
chatty kitten.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. After 1-7-0.
End of the first. Wasn't paying attention to the clock again. That's all right though. Okay.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Michael, do you know how much it is to get your roof fixed? Like $1,000 or something? I don't know. I'd have to have a roof first. You say nope to me? Nope. Now I did.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Oh, I had X wide open. Oh well. Oh well. We'll let it go. Get the extra points. We stay ahead by 2 scores.
That time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Good enough for me. Cheers, everyone.
Is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
it absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out, yet we forced the field goal.
Oh, I thought that was about to be another escape.
28-yard line, so the decision to bring it
I don't know what it is about the special teams just letting it go, but it's happening too much. Probably distracted from all the sneezing.
line to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
What? Is it?
They'll start out here with the option left. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
What?
Play action. Now it's Allen.
It's on the house?
Buy some
What?
time right. And he's out of bounds.
joke.
Able to take this one up to the 35.
Oh.
You know how much
Give
it
him
costs
7
to
there on
get
the
your roof
second
fixed?
run, and they're in
No,
better
it's
shape
on the
now
house.
for 3rd.
Oh.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. I'm gonna steal that. Forget that joke. I'm telling it later.
No problem.
Perfect.
Ooh, vodka, honey. Do you get that?
I've had it before. You made it.
This is a different recipe.
Well, probably. Michael, I got one for you.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. It's incomplete. Took
They aren't making 12-inch rulers any longer.
Certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a
Get it?
turnover on downs. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, it's Eckler.
He's just blitzing everybody.
And not much running.
On the play?
Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there to
You did.
bring up a 2nd and 9.
He threw an interception in. Let him score. There was a guy who was creaming my corn, so she didn't do much worse.
Line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice
you
job
did.
swarming to the ball carrier.
We're gonna try it.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Steps away.
Ooh, he almost got that still. Only 6 inch.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as
Maybe.
I know, I thought
They don't make them longer, they just make them smaller.
run for
I thought it
yardage,
was
but what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses
It's 'cause
really try and keep
you're
bodies
naughty.
in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Ooh. That could have been risque. Oh well.
I thought that was a completed pass.
50 yards can be made.
Forced the ball from his hands.
Oh, easy.
Not only did he make a nice play,
We got Tyler Boss.
Hopkins
Just
kick
kidding.
is good.
That's her kicker in
And that
fantasy.
will extend their lead
Bass?
even further. So 3 points
Tyler
now, they
Bass Pro
continue
Shop.
to build this first half lead.
Do you think he wears the hats like everybody else? How did wearing the hats become cool? Is there just influencers who get paid a ton of money to wear the hat? The Bass Pro Shop.
McKenzie now from his end zone.
You've probably seen it and you didn't even realize it. I see it on social media all the time.
As he's dropped the
Influencers will wear the Bass Pro Shop hat, and somehow it became like a cool thing.
ready to go for their next drive. And last time went for it on 4th.
They're like they're not even like fishers. They're like fishable.
Off the mat.
But I'm
Do
not-
better this go around.
sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing
I started
notes to
making them.
themselves before a game,
I'll try it.
and sometimes that note says,
It's like people from the middle of LA who've never fished in their lives that wear it. So it's
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Allen's
I guess I should have covered him, huh?
Yeah,
he'll get
definitely.
this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
It doesn't matter how big your ruler is, the way you measure it.
They'll run on first down with Singletary, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Maybe for some people.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hanson.
That's not my name.
Flushed out right.
I'm William.
William. Black Ram.
Yes.
Take this from
Gaming.
47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
We should.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but it
We could.
just exhaled just a little bit there with incompletion on first down.
Better bring some apple
Now they
slices.
can gear up,
Like a lot.
try and get 2 more stops
Not
and
good.
escape this drive.
It looks alright.
What do you want?
It looks too sweet. I wouldn't eat a lot of it.
Allen.
You love.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
I like spicy. Spicy stuff. Perhaps buffalo chicken dip.
I kind of wanted this. How much?
From the red zone
Oh,
now, they'll
big.
look to throw.
Oh, Asante Samuel, what are you doing? You let him have points.
Final seconds of the first half.
Asante Samuel has been a bit of a
The final seconds of the first half.
yeah. He's been a bit of a morale.
Extra point by Bass.
Couldn't agree more. Do you take my?
It's
Oh,
now
okay, that's
13
fine.
to 7.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's right. No rings on wood surface.
Much time to work with.
Can't have it.
9 seconds remain in the half.
It's an abomination.
It's away.
Michael, you love lift jokes. They're funny on so many levels.
Just take a knee and they'll bring the football
You get it?
out to the 25.
Levels.
The Charger drive about
I'm
to
level
get
10.
going. And with only
I'm just
9
a beginning
seconds
lifter.
remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And
Well, they only got
defensively, they're just
6
looking to
yards.
Keep him contained as they're able to get him down. First half in the
Coach
books.
just
You're watching
threw
the NFL on EA Sports.
Hail Mary. That's funny.
Adjustments being made for the second So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Got a sleeping cat here on the floor. Or is she sleeping?
Yeah.
Welcome back. Halftime.
She just clawed the shit out of me.
Ready for quarter.
My arm hurts really bad now.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So the Chargers
I'm bleeding.
start the second half with the lead and the football. as
Lucky
we're
me.
underway in the third quarter. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
You put GX on your name, so when Miss Black Ram plays, she is Girl Extreme. You thought it was gonna be like X Ram, Miss X Ram or something? Flicked your head up so fast.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Lady Ram EX, no longer.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive.
That's not.
Sneaks his way
Not you.
forward only for a couple here. Second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play,
Saying that list is getting scary.
main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just get
I got all my offensive linemen on the ground there. What?
That should have been
What?
intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because
No,
your
you
friend
have to
with
do it.
momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And this is caught. First catch for Keenan
That's
Allen.
called the freeform pass, everybody.
Down right at
Time to
the
get learned.
45-yard line. That's good for 28
You like that?
yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on them. Now just a matter of laying them
Oh, number 5.
go get it.
And he takes it
George
just a few
Paul.
yards shy of the red zone.
Block that guy. Come on.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure,
Grr, extreme. Is that like a Tony the Tiger thing?
all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme.
I had a
Get a little bit more
big
pressure.
hole there. It was a good thing that guy grabbed me.
That against Denver. They lost the game ultimately.
Otherwise, I would have made it through that big hole.
And he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen.
All right.
Be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
All right.
Third and 2, Herbert. He'll get this out wide.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be another Tutty.
Shy of the goal line.
Tutty McDaniels.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the
What is
passing
Tony
game.
the Tiger?
Let's see if that's the start.
No, not there.
Ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
She's gonna rip it out. Yeah, she is. Look at the tension on it.
Kelly,
Did she just rip it out?
touchdown, Chargers. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big
She can't lay
linemen
there.
coming out to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead.
Lucky we don't have 2 cameras up.
I didn't know it was so close.
You didn't know that you were directly in
Nope.
the camera with the cat?
Oh. I didn't know it was so close. Is it down badly?
The touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
The other camera's up, it is.
Oh, well, it's not up right now.
Here you go. Here's the footstool I use. And you're tall.
Mackenzie
I
now from his end
can't.
zone.
I'm gonna fall down.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially
It
at
would
the
be.
21.
Good thing we're not a officially licensed business.
The Bills come to the line to start their next
Pushpin is probably still in
opposition
the
laying
curtain.
down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this
There's probably 2 out, isn't there?
Yeah.
God, that cat.
That was a
I
small
definitely
magical spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think
Yeah, it wasn't fun for me either.
Pressure is on
You're
because
taller than I
you're
am.
getting the ball back with a
Oh
chance to really
no,
extend this
I'm gonna
lead.
die.
Sliding out of the pocket. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
I can't reach.
They get to him for a loss
I
of
prefer
4.
to stay.
And it brings up third down on the sand.
I tried.
Right where this set of downs started.
I guess he did
they need
put in a
fast
solid
hit
30
here
seconds
to
of
pick
effort.
up the first down and move
I'm
the
not gonna
chains.
try to fall and break my
He rifles
neck.
one that's
and
intercepted.
things keep running
Derwin
together.
James with a pick.
It's true.
And a terrific
That would be much
return
worse.
there.
Do not fall. Oh, there he goes. That's too bad. Why'd he quit?
Were you winning?
Yeah.
By how much?
21-7, and I just picked him off and was going to score another one.
What percent are you at now?
Let's see where I'm at. 3.7.
That's what we were at yesterday.
He was at 3.8. I don't know how he got to 3.8. Oh, because he was 8-1 until I just beat him.
What are you at?
28-15.
Oh, that's bad.
I know. I'm not
I
even
know.
at 2 wins per loss. I should be much closer, but I wasn't watching the fucking clock. And nobody came back to me and told me if that was legitimate or not. So either people are scared to tell me
I can't rewind.
because it was legitimate clock time malfunction. And Michael, I forgive
Look.
you because you won't know.
No rewind.
Is Facebook ever the same 1 week to the next?
I tried.
Literally an option that I turned on. This is,
That you could rewind?
yeah. You can make it so people can't do it or they can, and turn the option on many moons ago.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight
It didn't
we've got a good
They probably
AFC
just took the
matchup
option
on
away and it's
tap
only for partners
between
now.
the Los Angeles Chargers
Just like
and the
thumbnails.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
How stupid is that? You can't put a thumbnail on your stream. You could the last 2 years, but in the last 2 months they took it away unless you're a partner.
Gets set to get this one going. And off we go on
Like,
EA
being able to put a
Sports.
thumbnail on your stream is a privilege.
Elects to bring this out of the end zone.
Apparently it is now.
They'll get it up past the 20 to about the
Michael, did you hear Tiger Woods got named wrong when he was born? A few years back it came out saying he was meant to be called Cheater Woods. That's a good one, I like that. Can't even do it on mine anymore. Apparently no one can. It's bonkers. There's no reason.
They'll start the drive with Harris, and he is going to lose yardage here.
I will not be held down,
Officially a loss of 2.
but I will shh for a little bit because of the 100 stars. Cheers.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field.
Shush yourself.
All those
Despite
aces
seeing the
and that's
multiple
all they
tight
gave
end
me?
look that came out for the offense.
Shush.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the
Huh.
case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck
When Michael asked if he would have it read all your things, it
Well
was
upfield, right around the 40-yard
No.
line. That one a game
Well, that would not be
and a first
That would be
down.
obnoxious.
you know, I message you all the time.
Pick it down on first down. And the catch made by Johnson.
What about him?
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Never make the mistake that
Good,
the slot
Pout, over there.
receivers,
Be
especially
gone
the
with you.
guys that we're watching here,
Don't
are just
be
quicker than
mean.
fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed.
She
They
is
catch
a
lot
bad
of
cat.
footballs,
No,
as we just
she's
saw
not.
there.
Charlie's a bad cat.
Also true. Both.
Lucy's good. Lucy's a good girl. Right, Lucy? I'm a good girl.
Harris running straight
Hard to
ahead.
disagree.
And he'll be
Hard
brought
to
down at
disagree.
the 48-yard line.
Hard to agree.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy
It's
deep.
true.
But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks
No.
moving.
Waiting for the weekend
Why?
when I'm too hungry and not making meals.
Pickett, throw left side, taken in by Claypool. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now a first down carry for Harris. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he
I'm gonna
can
have to
get
press
back to
every
the
time
line
again
of
because he's just
scrimmage.
gonna get off these quick
Call it
passes.
a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
JK, please talk.
All right. Only because you asked. I did. I forgot that I wasn't supposed to.
He's got his target, Harris.
What the
He's
hell?
taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback.
This guy might know the secret blocking mechanism to stopping the defense.
He looks collected in marching them down the
Yeah.
field.
And Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings, just so professional.
like that?
Sure, looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance.
Flicking
and
the
it's
stick.
showing.
The last
Thank you for the
run
50
good
stars as
two
well,
here, second and eight.
Miss Kayla.
You're welcome.
Here's another carry for Harris. Pushing and finding his way in.
I got to him. I got to him in time.
Najee Harris, an
No.
8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers will
I know.
claim the early
Unless you
lead
do.
as they're on the board first here tonight. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening
Steve
drive
Irwin
for them,
passed
Charles. They
away.
work in the rushing
God
game
messed
and
up.
the aerial
Steve
attack
asked for
and
a
the
Brocky,
end-one
not a
touchdown.
Brocky.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner?
What's a
Their
Brocky?
ability to throw it and run it.
I'm sorry, Mike. I don't know what a Brocky
They've
is.
got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Brachiosaurus?
Boswell good with the extra
He got
point,
stabbed
and that makes the score
by a
7-0.
manatee. Not a manatee. That's way off. Stingray. Stabbed by a stingray in the ocean through the chest. Yeah. Stab, stung, it's the same thing. It's a yeah. Oh,
Stung
it was
by-
a stabbed
You
motion.
don't get stabbed by a stingray.
You do.
They sting.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone.
So do
Looking
bees.
return set up here.
But they stab you. It's a straight
Yard line, great return.
shot right through.
But I don't think stingrays are sharp.
Peter Brock passed away in the same week. Do you know who Peter Brock is?
Herbert and the
We don't know who
Chargers
Peter
now
Brock
with
is.
first and 10.
You guys only have one legend, and it was Steve Irwin. I'm just kidding. You also have Chris Hemsworth.
He was a
Race car driver?
They started on the ground.
Like actually he's like a real racer or like a movie?
In the backfield. Down
Oh,
he
then that's why I
goes,
don't know.
folded like a lawn chair.
I know Jeff Gordon because he was on Pepsi.
To make the stop.
Oh, I thought he was the one that died.
On
Oh.
second and 12.
All the same.
Herbert.
No.
That's caught by his tight end Gerald Everett. And he's finally
They both
taken
had
down,
mustaches.
and It's a big gain there on what will
Didn't they?
turn out to be the final play of
Well,
this first quarter.
That's my knowledge of racing. Very, very limited.
After 1-7-0.
I don't know things. I just know of things. Some of my information's not even close to accurate. Stingrays do go around shanking people there, not in jail. That's true. They're above the law. Stingrays.
So here's a first and 10 at the
Stingrays don't give a
38.
shit. They're like the honey badgers of the sea.
Herbert now.
Yeah.
Said manatees? Yeah, because they'll run right into motorboats.
Before they drop it. Here's a first and
They do.
10 at the 14-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler. And not able to break
A
away this
racer.
time as they're gonna stop him right around the
Pete
line.
Jackman.
A loss of a full 3 yards.
Nicole Kidman.
on second down.
Margot Robbie. Mark Garrett.
It's Eckler again.
Oh, you ever seen Wolf of Wall Street?
At the 14-yard line.
It's an interesting Mark Robbie movie.
These are better tacklers,
That's so sad. I do too. That was the first movie I noticed who she was.
coming up and making the big time play.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Why are you laughing?
With a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert.
Nothing.
And the Chargers are an extra
Can you tell
point
yourself
away
a
now
joke?
from tying this ball
No.
game.
Let's move on. So you were saying
The extra point, and we are tied at 7.
something about something, right?
I don't think that's. something about something.
What were we talking about?
Each team's had it, each
No, that
team has
movie
scored.
or something.
7-7
Margot Robbie,
as the kicks away.
iCarly.
I, Tanya.
Is that like a spin-off of iCarly?
Wants to bring this out of the end
It
zone.
was about Tanya Harding, the skater who
Solid return
Died on the
from
ice?
field
Wow.
position. They'll start at the 32.
Pelosi?
no.
Is it the hockey guy that got his throat slit on the ice and then?
Tanya Harding is a girl. She
And
is
that
a figure
last
skater.
drive,
So
so
she picked
effective in the
another
passing game,
female.
resulting in the
Not
touchdown.
a man. No,
Maybe
Nancy
not many
Kerrigan.
people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Because she thought that Nancy Kerrigan was going to win the stealing kick.
And she's Australian.
Get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower to those guys
Margot
on
Robbie
offensive
played
line.
Tanya Harding.
Around them to get
Oh.
Easier said than done, though.
way easier
Why?
said than done. But they gotta
I'm
try
having fun.
something 'cause right now
I Tanya's a good
the
movie,
shreds.
and she is an ice skater.
Trying to pick it up
I,
on the run
Tanya.
with Harris. Just a
Was her first name actually I, just the letter?
the punt team
Maybe it's called I, Tanya. And her name is Tanya Harding. Margot Robbie played that.
fourth down. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to
Yeah, the cat's in timeout.
and that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go.
So it's not
Tie ball
perfect,
game.
but cover 2 drop has been doing better than the blitz was.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
Both had stopping the run and stopping some of these
Got
passes.
3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
Can he throw a picket?
Defensively, that time they went zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand
Okay.
this. You
What's
saw
gonna be the
zone
play
in
here?
college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So
That was an
when
epic
they're in zone
interception.
and they see the ball coming to
You see
them,
that dive?
they'll react at least
Man
a
went
half
full
a
out.
second faster. You got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be
What the fuck was that?
Terrell Edmonds picks it, and the return
My guy has it in his hands, claps so hard he just she-hulks the fuck out of the ball, squirts out like a bar of soap right into the other guy's hands. Was this prison ball? How the fuck did that happen?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pickett in trouble, and down he goes.
Nah, I didn't mean to call that timeout.
Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
What about Harley Quinn? Was she in I, Tanya too?
We step aside.
So that's
She's in a lot of movies, that Harley Quinn. I like her.
Activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Runs over him. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. 3rd and 2, Pickett. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris.
It's absurd that that
Now
keeps
the
working.
offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On the give, this is Harris. And the
Ooh, I was really hoping that was going to be a
stop him behind the line.
fumble on that one. I knew I had him lined up.
By Derwin James on the stop. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and goal, Pickett. And it'll be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Boom! Let's go, everybody.
It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Getting those clips
So
in tonight.
end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous
I just got a
play.
103 yards interception brought back to a touchdown. He thought he was about to score.
I think he's kind of limping across at the end because
That's
of
so
distance,
goober.
but he made it.
It's like he thought he had a chance. That's what was funny, you know? Because like, no chance.
Yeah.
As he's tackled down inside the 20.
That's right.
The Steeler offense
Ooh,
here
and now
about
I've got
ready
that
for
red
the
X.
next drive. And with 10
Means
seconds
I no
left,
longer have
not really
stamina.
enough time to put something together. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
These two teams making their last-minute adjustments. The second half coming your way from Pittsburgh. And to bring it to you, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Get this.
Charles and I settled into the booth ready for a corner.
Where's this little spot? You want to just
So the
pull
Chargers will
that
start
corner a
the
little
second half
forward?
with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. From his end zone, here comes Carter.
Good.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Yes.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start on the ground here on first down. To
Dang, I just needed that block to be held.
the last run
And I
on
could
the
have got
clock for
away.
second and 8. Herbert off of play action. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here.
So that was only my 9th offensive play. Not bad.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get this one across midfield. and
You're gonna have
down
to
into
mute
Steelers
yourself?
territory. It's a pickup of 4,
Oh.
and it'll bring up second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about
Okay.
that. If they could actually get
Matt
production
Stuffy,
from
another
Roca,
Roca.
that would help open up this
What's a
offense
Roca?
and widen this
Yeah,
margin
girl.
too.
Like elsewhere.
No, this is down
Eckler
right
going to get
here.
it again on second down. And it's been like this all night long.
That spot is okay.
They stop it.
It is acceptable
Now they're going to be dealing with a third and
for a
7.
cat
It's
that's
now
destroying
officially
the
a
stream
loss of
studio.
1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they
What's your
come
favorite
to the
pastime?
line of scrimmage. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Allen. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
Holy shit.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as
Cameron
they
Hayward's an
step
X Factor?
behind the line. 2 yards the
There
loss,
was a-
second and 12.
Oh, Anthony Roca. I thought you said another. Well, you get spell checked a lot, so I get confused.
Here's Herbert. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen.
Nick Davis, Wayne Carey, Nathan Chapman. Can you name any? I think we're doing an Australian off. I don't really know for sure. Name another Australian for me.
Third time on this drive that
Michael
these two
Payne.
connected
Keith
with
Urban.
each other. They've got a real rapport
Kyle
going.
Urban.
And right now, it's paying off with
Is that
big
not one?
chunks of yardage.
Kyle
Shown
Urban?
by that last play.
You can just say yes. It's
No.
not.
Keith Urban.
Isn't his brother Kyle? Who's also famous? Remember he wrote that song and that place and the thing and the stuff with the did?
What they did.
Following the pickup of 4, here's
He's the guy that was always blowing air.
once more, here's Eckler.
Well, he said.
He'll get it down this time to
Did
17.
he say?
He said Wayne Chapman or Nathan
No.
Carey?
He said Liam Hemsworth. Who's his brother?
Crocky.
No.
Crikey. Is it Anthony Roca?
He didn't say that.
He did say Anthony Roca.
Iggy Azalea.
Off the bootleg.
Ooh, Iggy Azalea. That's right.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
Is she still popular?
Not to take a sack.
Does she still make music?
Field, it brings
She
that third
performed
down.
at the Minnesota Fair.
Decision making
Why?
right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another
I
opportunity.
didn't think Minnesota liked rap.
First down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an
So I don't go.
interception.
And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this
You know how many times I've been kicked out of that state?
Kicked out. Kate Blanchett.
Never once. Kate Blanchett. How's that? Luke Hemsworth.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off of
Yeah, Luke's not
Why not
famous.
Chris?
has run out.
Why didn't you say Chris?
I did. Early.
didn't.
Yes, I did.
Ugh.
I said, oh, well, you also have Chris Hemsworth, who's kind of cool sometimes.
Kind of cool. Sometimes.
I heard his last movie was terrible.
Well, we have to see it to be good.
6 points
Also
here
true.
would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
You know what's up.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler, a 5-yard touchdown run.
Cheers.
And the Chargers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter.
No one liked or anything, so
Extra point good by
I'm just doing it because I wanted to drink, and I say cheers when I drink.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
Oh, that's the person.
He stops right around where he would have
So like you caught her?
gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy.
Is this a gotcha moment?
The one that I said.
Oh.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
It feels nice to
Picking to throw on first down.
validate.
And this one
Yeah.
is incomplete.
Give it
I
big
validated
credit
you.
for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion.
I would have too.
Any risk of a flag.
Thor Love and Thunder is amazing. Is it though?
Back to the air on
Some
second
people
down.
liked it.
And the
Just like
Chargers
that
rush
Daniel.
is
Didn't
gonna
he say
get
he liked
there.
it?
I thought he said it was terrible.
Oh.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. Third and long after the sack. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Ooh, another interception. Let's get it. Sam, thank you for the like. Anyone else want to throw interception likes? Please do.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now
Ooh,
3 interceptions in this
I
ball
think that's
game.
how it works.
There's a lot of knowledge.
I think it is when you make big plays.
Every time you throw an
People,
You see it when
people should shout you out with lights.
There been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later.
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy.
Could have got a little more lob on that. It would have been juicy.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive.
Juicy J.
This is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Eckler. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. The Chargers on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh! Drop City. Drop City, bitch. 57-yard field goal.
Diagnose that one. Close quickly.
You can bet your life I'm not doing that. Hey, Michael throwing up the extra like.
On 4th down, Herbert. Allen's got
Thank you, sir. Cheers, cheers.
and he's going to be taken down.
He throws up a thumbs up in the chat when I say, can I get a like? And nobody does the like. But then frame rate's dropping from 60.
And boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you
The internet connection isn't super stable at the moment. I don't know why that is.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The handoff. It's Eckler.
I was gonna cut to the right and then it didn't work out.
Around 3 yards.
Is that what you meant by a shout out? That works for me, Michael. I'll take that. Also, bless you.
I was waiting.
Jiminy Christmas. Oh, I was waiting for you to finish. I didn't know how long it was gonna be.
Oh, thank you.
Coming after him, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the job.
Man, I'm not doing good at hitting holes here. I should be punching it through.
This is 3rd and 4. Here's Herbert.
I mean, at least you're winning.
Everett there.
That's true.
And he is going to have the Chargers first.
Michael's also polite when he said bless you.
They're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
I mean, no.
Yeah, everyone can.
Rude.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's
Um,
Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And no doubt what they're looking to do
I was gonna
is
say,
just salt away the
I don't know.
final couple of minutes.
Because the frames are going well beyond 60 sometimes too, which is crazy. At 71 frames per second. So just fluctuating a little low, a lot of high.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Just a yard on the first down.
Oh, thank you,
carry,
Caleb.
so it's
You're
2nd
welcome.
and 9.
I
And now
know
we'll see a
it's
timeout used on defense as they
This is
stop
what
it
I'm
right
talking
out of the
about.
break with 1:57 to go in the ball
Oh,
game.
yeah, I don't see those. You're right.
Stacked up there in the middle of the line, a lot of bodies, not much space.
Yeah.
I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
You think I'm fun?
I do.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. He'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Want me to play?
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll be their second, so
I can do
one
it.
more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Open man is pulled.
I believe you.
And they're going to get him down.
Have you tried yet?
The first, as
Four?
he can only get this to about the 19.
I don't know.
Pattern and scheme was well defensed on third
I did
down.
pretty good.
Yeah, she played today.
From one side of the
I
field
did
to the
pretty good.
other, they got it to him quickly, but no chance at yards after
I
the
gave
catch
up one
there,
touchdown.
and they stopped him short.
Whereas you give up what?
Here we go
for me?
on 4th. Herbert got his man. It's Williams.
Who's counting?
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep
All right.
the drive alive. They'll run here.
It's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
And we're back. Nobody's missed anything. See, we've hit 60 again. Hopefully we can stabilize.
Second down. The tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Out of the gun, Herbert. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's in.
Boom.
For a Charger
All right, it's leveling out now.
Austin Eckler, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chargers
Yeah, Michael, I was watching it. I was hoping it would stabilize on its own, but... Oh, shit. That's a bad kick. Oh, shit. That almost made it still.
breaks him off
You
the
can't play it on controller, huh?
and it's no good.
Oh, I can because it... I would have missed either way, I think. But the power never clicked, and that's not right, because I definitely clicked it. And that's why I was surprised.
Ooh,
This
spaghetti
one away,
squash on
maybe
Lego.
with some frustration after the
That
PAT
sounds
miss.
so healthy.
Austin
This
elects to
one
bring
is
this
very
out of
good.
the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the
God
30.
bless America.
30.
How do so many people get kick returns on me today? Only today. Only today. That's the third one.
Honey.
I don't get it. Who is on our special teams?
Because he's a special returner, he has to have
No,
that
maybe
approval
it's
from his special teams coach's head coach
I
to
want
bring it out of
to
the
use
end zone.
you have to
Well, let's
pick
be
any other
honest. A
team.
lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there,
I
they
don't care what team.
Oh, as a subscriber,
Sometimes it's just a guy.
and you're using your free subscriber gift to make me pick another team, but I get to pick it.
Yep. Anyone but the Chargers.
Oh, that's a flag. You know what that means?
They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a
Means
penalty
can't do that.
down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean,
So
they're
we
so
gonna pick?
eager trying to get back in this
I'll
game
tell you in a minute.
fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high
I gotta look around and see what's a good team besides the Chargers in the meta. For positive.
Can the kicker execute it? Can the team
For sure.
so many variables, and in this case, it didn't get it done.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy
Michael, when you were playing Kingdom Hearts on Monday, a plane flew over and your internet dropped out for 2 seconds after your stream to cut out? Oh no.
accomplished here today.
The trip home,
Was it a military plane, do you think?
all the noise they
That's the going theory around you.
Here.
The stream.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. There's several other people who might think the same thing.
The Broncos, since I made him pick it.
The Broncos. No, not a chance.
No, he asked the question.
What? Yeah, but if you read in the chat description, the Broncos are unpickable by subscribers. And I've made it so the only way the Broncos could be picked ever again in this stream for me to play is if it was a 2,000 star donation. Now, are you going to do that? I don't think so. Nobody's doing that. We will never play
Here, when
the
I made
Broncos
the
again.
Broncos?
I don't think so. I think it was the one day he was gone.
Yeah, because I made him play the Broncos, and he lost.
She made me play the Broncos, and it was the
He
worst
was
loss I've ever
so-
suffered in my
He
life.
was so angry.
Furious.
Is that the one you cut short too?
Yeah, that was my first 2-hour stream in a very long time. And on that day, during that game, before the end, I changed the rules. My stream, I make the rules. We will never play the Broncos again because no one's donating that much. I'm the 49ers. Just because it's the Packers kryptonite.
Have you?
What if 2 subs pick it? Nope. Won't work. Illegal.
Illegal. You don't have that rule.
Yeah, but there isn't like in the rules exception. If 2 subs pick it, then it's fine.
What if Lucy picks it? No.
Lucy's in
Oh, bye.
the litter box right now, so
The litter box?
you know dogs go in the doghouse.
That's not nice. Hi.
She's in the litter
You're
box.
so cute.
Right to the air is Jackson.
Yeah.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
What bird do you want?
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack
Strawberries.
and so much for that great
Your last ones went bad by the time I was about to eat them.
They were so sour. You wouldn't have liked them.
I would have.
You liked them? You would have?
I would have,
I
but
ate
they were
them.
fuzzy.
Oh, I ate them
There's
on.
raspberries in there that might be fuzzy.
carry for the former Buckeye,
I ate them
J.K.
on.
Dobbins.
Oh,
And he gets
Friday.
this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Either Friday or Monday, whatever
I
day
really
you
like
work.
the vision he
You weren't here.
displayed on
Friday.
that play
They were
because he saw
awful.
there wasn't
They were
running to
so
go to
sour.
The raspberries?
huge
The
game. So he
strawberries.
found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a
And he can't get rid of it. It's taken down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. 4th down, and
What
out
else you
comes
want?
Jordan Stout here to punt.
Well, I don't know, not pineapple.
No. Watermelon?
Apples?
You watermelon?
Apples and an apple slicer. We don't have an apple slicer, but we need one.
A nice job on the return there. 16
I
yards.
was thinking
And the
getting
Niners
green
will go
for
on
this
offense.
dish.
1st and 10.
Caramel apples.
I agree. Caramel apples need
Green.
Granny
But
Smiths.
You want red to eat.
No, I like greens. You like reds. I like greens.
But okay, so you
All
want,
the time.
You want greens to eat here.
Yeah,
Okay.
always greens.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Wait, watermelon?
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
I might eat a little. I don't eat a lot.
But not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive going
Good.
for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep
It's pretty
clearing
big
holes
still.
like that,
Michael, can I pick the West Tigers? Absolutely. I'm playing them.
As we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, you can
Bengals are the closest thing to Tigers, but they're not in the West.
the defensive front linebackers.
They're more mid-east.
Very long night for the defense.
Where are the
Because someone's
Bengals?
going to
Ohio.
get big yardage.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Have you seen those people that do that filter on TikTok where they guess the NFL team? And they're completely wrong because they're idiots. No?
Oh, no.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
I bet you could. Yours,
4 yards the pickup.
Michael, even apple slicers called a knife. Is it like, I imagine because he's Australian that it's like, Crocodile Dundee. Oh, that's not a knife. I did see his, machete this morning, so
Oh. What? A girl used to
it's
work
like
in
this
college.
long.
Used to have a katana.
He had a katana. Michael's got a wooden katana. She had a legit katana. Like made of steel, tempered steel. It's kind of cool. I wouldn't mess with her.
We don't need a soup on Sunday because we don't work on Monday.
Right back to Mitchell here.
True.
He'll be taken down at the
Oh,
30,
yeah.
a pickup of about
Is that true, baby?
They got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in
Rude.
a second
That
and long
one, I know.
situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third manageable with that
Oh,
run.
that's not behind odds. West Tigers are coming the 16th. What are the West Tigers?
throwing his lance on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards and it
Oh.
goes it sticks.
Are they a new rugby team? Is that why they're coming on the 16th?
They run over
Glad that I
center with
listened to my
Mitchell.
podcast with Australian.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to be brought down on what
He's
will
like
be
deep
the
Australian
final
though.
play of this
He was
first
saying a name yesterday, and I thought he was just saying Anna weird, but the girl's name was really Arna.
Here we go now.
Arna.
And I just thought he was saying Arna because that's the way he talked.
Oh, nah. Is that it? Oh, nah. I can't do that accent right now.
Is in.
I just thought it
Touchdown
has better
49ers. So that a great sequence
that.
for these guys to begin
Tutty.
the game. They force the punt
Don't
on
miss the
one
kick.
end and come right down the field and
Perfectly timed.
That's a great example of leaning on each
Slap me
other
some
and
skin,
building
homie.
momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt?
Cheers.
Turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
after the touchdown.
If I get a new subscriber tonight, I will eat the sour gecko live on camera.
You're kind of, you like it, so I don't know why that's a...
And they'll get him down right around the 25. Actually,
People eat like extremely hot stuff for likes and follows and money.
How can I do?
So I'm doing the same thing,
Hi.
but with a gecko.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This is a whole gecko, and I will eat it.
Touchdown from a moment ago.
I could have got you like the scorpion and the lollipop.
Begin with a first down.
A scorpion pop?
Yeah.
Loose inside the 30.
Why didn't you?
Down at the 27.
We didn't get it.
It's a small price to pay for one subscriber, though. Oh my god. Be gone with you, foul creature!
Tail, she can't control it.
She has absolute control of her tail more than any other cat.
Not really.
Yes, she does.
I'm
I've never seen a cat use her tail the way she does. She flicks my legs when she's in front of me just to know where I am. She uses it like antlers
They use
on
it
an
for
ant.
balance.
Anytime you
Is
have
on an ant.
She does not use it for
you're in
balance.
position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback, you have a much better opportunity.
130 stars.
Some movements are involuntary.
No. I'll do it for 500 stars. 500 stars is the deal.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
I bought it.
And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 76 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first
No.
half.
Was she trying to snag it?
No. I will find something to scorch you with. Get out of here.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he edges
I was about to spin out of that.
No, don't even think about it.
She's been a menace.
From just shy of midfield, Lance, the
You're
first
terrible,
catch of the
Kyle.
game for George Kittle. And he'll be brought down
She's
just
plotting her
shy
next
of
move.
40.
I'm gonna get out.
Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. They find some open field here.
Not
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Look at that tail go.
Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt
Like
to
looking
pass
at
of over
the
50
field.
That cat is trying to bring down this stream single-handedly. She was messing with the frames. She's ripped down the green screen.
The part that you don't see.
This time, she's tried to knock over the lighting.
From the gun to give to Mitchell. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Honestly, there's a lot of times that she nearly steps on my plugs and takes them out. Sometimes for fun, because I'll see her pawing at them.
Bailey did that all the time.
No, she did not.
Yes, huh?
Nah.
Because you would come back and be like, oh, Bailey, you unplugged this.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this defense
No, I
would
didn't.
handle
Yeah,
it
huh?
now.
I was just blaming her.
Ready. It's 1st and goal.
And what, you did it?
Lance
Yeah, Bailey would
looking
never.
forward.
Lies.
That
It was
is
really
caught
Bailey.
by
Now
the
you're just
tight
trying
end Kittle.
to not blame
Touchdown,
Bailey.
No.
Because you don't.
Bailey is the perfect cat, for anyone who's curious.
And the Niners have
She
taken a
was
2-touchdown lead now.
my kitten I had before. She would sit in your lap, perfectly like a lap kitten, but she would ask to get there. She wouldn't jump up on it, never jumped up on tables or counters. Never stole, because she can't get up that far.
That's not nice.
She's massive. Lucy's massive. She's a
big
raccoon
bone.
wearing cat clothes.
Big bone.
Explain her tiny feet.
This one is a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
You're gonna sleep on the couch tonight if you can't eat my child.
Bailey would eat,
The Raven offense.
you know, just little bits of food. I wish she ate more though. She was so tiny.
Offense comes out here.
She was the softest cat ever.
No, Lucy's
Time out,
soft.
but they were moving the football
You've
down the
admitted
field.
that Lucy's soft.
Have a sustained
Not as soft as Bailey.
points.
Yeah, huh?
Pickens.
Bailey wins the cat thing and like
There's no way you can call the
everywhere.
last
Also, Bailey could have another cat near her.
I'm gonna cry.
Lucy?
Chips on.
now. They've got
You leave the chips on the grocery list.
Cry.
You leave the French fries on that grocery list.
Sacks a
Be nice
growing
to my
theme in
cat.
this first
Fine.
half. This is 2nd and long.
This is just a temporary truce.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
That man almost took off. You know, cats don't like citrus. I do know that if you put a cucumber behind some cats, they get scared. Look up the videos. It doesn't work on Bailey, but maybe Lucy.
Try hungry.
Jackson to
Well, yeah.
throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
Oh, where'd you go?
And they'll get this well past midfield before they
Audrey is the best cat. She got shot in the eye and is still loving.
That's now a
I thought you said Audrey with a U.
possession.
It's all Audrey with an L, huh?
Offense finding its
Okay.
legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And that's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect. Try and pick up another 1st down.
True.
Jackson's
Leave that
throws
ground.
on
That
target
was
to
your favorite
Duvernay.
all the time.
No, when you need it.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made. at the
I just maybe hit stick my own player and then let him get a pretty massive run.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yeah.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
But this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Jackson will throw again. And this time he's got
If
the
at first you don't succeed, do the same fucking play over until it works.
touchdown.
He was close. I knew I should have switched it up, but I didn't know he was gonna just do it over and over and over again. Ooh, what was that? The tint of the whole screen was like, you ever seen those fast forwards of like the sun and the day? Yeah. It like the sun came over real quick over this night game.
I just had to load.
ask for potatoes and make your own fries so much better? I don't think so. Plus, it's way more work.
You would never. You should try a breakfast piece.
Take it at the goal line.
Capiche?
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
You're about getting sweaty now.
It's hot. It's like, it was like 89 when I went outside.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
We just hit 89 in here.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And some room to run now.
Blast.
And
Blast.
past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 108 yards rushing now for Mitchell. He's got a first down.
Well, that last run makes
Oh,
this
look who's
100
here to
yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's
screw
been
something else
decisive.
up.
And he's been a whole lot of
See,
fun to
that's not
watch.
nice.
Throwing on
It's
first
not.
down is Lance.
I should have used it.
But it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a potential turning point as he'll get the
Foolish, foolish, foolish.
good field position.
If first you don't succeed, the opponent will make tries and try again. That's right.
14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Well, better have some drinks.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And
I mean, that was plenty of leg.
down to 4 now at 14-10. So Charles, they get
I
to
forgot
the
that is the best kicker
turnover of the game,
ever
and they make it hurt a little bit
to play
extra
the game.
with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his
Justin
defense? Don't let them score
Tucker.
off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021,
Where do you think he tucks her?
that's what one NFL coach turned
Closet?
his defense. The
Trunk?
firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we sit
That's the
in
same,
our
right?
EA
Yeah, it's pretty
studios
close.
in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report.
Why do you want to get into closet so bad? What's in there?
And we
Justin
welcome you
Timberlake.
back now alongside Charles Davis
Justin-
on Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here.
What's under there?
49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and
A menace.
started in the
I
second
don't know.
half.
I don't think so.
Here's McLeod for
Like
the
that game
end zone.
Among Us, but
And he will be brought down here inside
You're
the
a
20.
menace.
Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First ball. uncalled for. Secondly, rude. Thirdly, watch yourself.
You watch yourself. I'm buying the groceries.
I'm contributing.
Are you?
I think I have to. The list is a little too big.
The 49
We're out of food.
offense set to get this drive underway. But Charles, for them, a pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And
Okay, I don't know what happened there.
sets up the pass game really
Didn't mean for that to play out the way.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell, but he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down.
I also don't know where that safety was running. Was he going?
4
Is he
yards
going out of the stadium? Is that the way for the home team? Is it that way? Which way does the home team leave?
because they're playing this game now.
Must be that way, because he ran.
This is ball control.
You can see him go right past. He's behind the quarterback.
And making it work.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Maybe we should just give her wet food so she just leaves us alone.
No.
Give in to the demands.
It's Mitchell.
Can't get much worse.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Justin Matabike firing across the line there and planning him for a loss.
At least you can still hop up on that, bro. She's learned.
You're so mean.
This cat has learned to jump up on my footstool while my feet are on it.
The throw over the middle taken in. And
So nice having George Kittle. He's just a safety net that is always open.
give running right is Mitchell. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because
Sounds like a smart cat. Causes as much chaos as she can until she gets food.
They've been knocked around the entire game,
She's
and
so
while
hungry.
they slowed them down on that run, can they
She's
continue
just
to
the
do so?
hungriest.
Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
We've got him. We've got him. This play action is going to be huge.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Rolling to his right.
Good night.
Hook up downfield to Samuel. And across the choke
Told you.
into the end zone.
You run the ball so much that he just thoroughly believes that's what you're going to do no matter what.
44 yards.
And then after you've got him
Able to cash
chasing
in
that
for
carrot,
6.
ooh, you let him have it with that play action.
Attack on the extra point.
That was
And that makes it a
perfect.
21-10 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. No run back here for Duvernay.
Right.
Touchback out to the 25.
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now
Oh,
urgency has to start setting in.
Lamar Jackson has thrown 6 passes, or 9 passes, completed 6. So he's 6 for 9, which is a hilarious number and therefore achieved.
Into bigger errors.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And nowhere to run on the interior.
49ers might almost be a better
Get
team
back only to the line of scrimmage.
than the Chargers. Now that I'm playing. It's the first time I've played them.
Second down.
But their defensive line is scary. They've got an insane middle linebacker.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man downfield is Duvernay.
They don't have Austin Eckler, but I feel like they can run way better. And Devo is probably at least as good, if not maybe better than, what's his name? Keenan Allen. You think if I snap more, I'll figure it out faster?
Yeah.
Wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. Right? Because once he took off,
The guy. What's the guy?
that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Well, that 2-point attempt failed due to the fumble.
No. Not in my house.
See this? But you got a ball in your hands
Right?
now, and you got to locked in for
He tried to run it up the middle with Lamar Jackson. Like that was gonna work.
Oh,
Ain't no way. Faster, think faster. Hey, thank you for the 50 stars, Mr. Payne.
why
Cheers.
is that so loud? Mine didn't do that.
Facebook is inconsistent. Sometimes it triggers, sometimes it
Faster,
doesn't.
faster, think faster.
It's not the amount, it's not, there's no rhyme or reason.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on
Ready
the
for
last
this?
drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because
That
they
was
scored
wacky.
last time out.
Wackadoodle.
I don't think there's any worse with this group right now. This is a hungry group. And they
I
want to
have
keep
never,
building off of their last drive. Now they just want the
in my
officials to
23 years
punch
on this planet, ever been called
and get back to work.
wackadoodle like that. You wanna pull that for her? She keeps screwing it up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Lance. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
But it actually counts as a sack. I thought I got rid of it.
Time this
Get rid of it!
multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Don't worry. I've got safety net.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this third down play as we play.
You want to see it? Name is George Kittle. It's going straight up the middle. High pass works every time. I'm just audible. Do what I tell you.
Now Lance.
That's the first time that didn't work. I almost don't want to punt it.
And now fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Yards on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll. Looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown.
Michael, why would you do that to me?
And that's a great feeling to have on the
You don't actually pick the Jaguars, do you?
battle against the opposing defense. And since they can't
You trying to
guarantee all they want to do is get back out
force me to
there
lose?
because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
23 yards on the pickup there.
Let me say this. I feel like you've Googled it to figure out what the worst team in the game was. But let me just say that if I do indeed pick the Jaguars, my team will be so bad that any roll of the dice play, fumbles, interceptions that shouldn't happen, random Madden BS, will not go my way, and I will lose quite handily. It's a guaranteed loss if I pick the Jaguars, because I have not played anybody who's been a bad team in the last 3 days. People only pick good teams.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
I'll do it. I'll do it. But I just want to understand
Now it's Jackson.
that you're trying to force me to lose here. I'm trying to win 3 games that everyone lost, and I have some catch-up work for that.
No one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not
I'm
going to
doing
stop
good
his
today,
quarterback from going back to him
other than that
anytime
one.
He has open space.
That one play where the time ran out, but
An
I was out of
incomplete pass
bounds.
on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Pine Ravens. What?
Now it's Jackson.
You don't get to coach people into telling you what to play.
He's got his man. It's Andrews.
I can
Enough as they rally
advise.
up to stop him a couple of yards short.
That's
So the
cheating.
completion
It's
results
not
are in 9
cheating.
yards.
Alright, then I'm
And
gonna
it'll be
pay
4th
to
down.
pick
I thought maybe
Vikings.
when he caught it, you have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from
Don't
getting
you
to the
dare.
sticks.
It's not a rule that I can.
It's not a rule that you can't, but
Yeah.
don't. Fine, Jets.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he's got his tight
What the
end. That's
fuck?
Andrews. He's got the first
He
down.
just ran, stopped. Was like, oh no, he got behind me. Now I don't have to tackle him.
Mark Andrews. His second
You're fucking
touchdown
bot.
of the
Tackle him.
night. And the Ravens have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And what a weapon
2 guys right there, and
is
both of them are just
because when they
Slugmaster
throw the
ice.
ball downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this
Jets are
stage,
also
at
bad.
least give
I don't
your
know.
team a fighting chance.
I don't know if you know this, if you're doing this on purpose to me or what.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
The Ravens actually aren't terrible, but not a team I'd be good with. Probably not many I'd be good with.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right
They got
back
their
in the
legs
fourth
twisted
quarter.
in each other.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
My guy was
Can't do a mind meld and really
breaking
go
on that
inside
route.
the
He was going to be
receiver, but I
open.
didn't see an
Perfect
open
coverage.
receiver there. Maybe, possibly, he did that on purpose and just overthrew him.
Yeah, coverage was good, so maybe indeed that was another way to throw it away, if you will. Now a throw here, hauled in, and he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Okay.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
To your hometown Texans.
Here's Lance to throw it. And this is caught, Jennings. And out across midfield, down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Damn, Jennings is going to be open.
Gonna wind up incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense, but when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback,
So the
knock him
Texans,
to the
Jets,
ground, make him
and the
think a little bit.
Jaguars,
Hopefully
3 of the
knock
bottom.
him
Like, I feel like you're just
especially
looking
in a
through
game
the
of this
teams,
magnitude,
seeing the
this
lowest
tight
number, and that's what
quarter.
you're picking.
Gotta feel pretty good as a
I don't know
defense.
what you're actually picking, but
The incompletion on first, now
I see you. I see
2nd
what
and
you're doing.
2. Now a play fake. Lance. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to get the football.
That little 2-foot
Will come out to the 20.
MFer just picked that off over the 9-foot giant.
This just terrific coverage by the defense in the end zone.
And what helps being a safety in this spot is the back line of the end zone. Defensive back
What?
coaches always preach. That's an extra defender because you know that they can only run so far. They can't run past you out of the back of the end zone. Then you know you can't be beat over the top. It gives you a chance to go make a play.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
I'm losing my mind.
Gotta figure now after getting that.
I'm gonna lose as
turnover,
this
they're
team,
just
and you're
gonna be
telling
happy
me
to keep the ball on the
3 of your
ground,
4
right?
picks were
This is
the
where
bottom
covering
3
the
teams
ball, taking care of the ball,
in the
all
league.
the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance
We'll
of
make
ending
this
up
fun.
winning this game.
Give me your definitive pick, Michael Payne.
Vikings.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
They're also a bad team.
Okay, you can't keep telling him that they're bad
So
teams.
2nd and 9.
'cause
They're all
and
bad
you're
teams.
just
You're not
about
gonna
all
like
11,
anyone.
Probably crashing the line here. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he will find his
We
way
could pick the
forward
Chargers.
about the 23-yard
No.
line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right
Could
out
pick
of
the Tampa
break
Bay
with
Tom
only
Brady's.
57 to go in the ball
The
game.
TBTBs.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Blessed cat.
Okay, she's still back there. Why don't you wait till she comes back out?
Cause she'll be back there for a minute.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Here's Lance. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jennings. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first. On the draw, here's Mitchell. And able to work his way down to the 16. 127 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now here's a look for the end zone
Kittle was catching literally
Yes,
everything.
you can't be afraid to take those chances
Literally.
late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job though defensively.
So why can't he catch anything now?
Nice job of knocking the ball
When it's
away.
mattered the most.
You're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball. They've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
I lobbed it! Oh, it's his bullet pass. I don't understand how to lob in this fucking game. Now I'm pissed. 'Cause now I just lost another one I shouldn't have. Fucking tap the button. You tap the...
The Eagles are jetting in while the Vikings are craving in while raiding in Bronco. The Brown Ravens and Jaguars are Colts.
He's got a point. Thank you for the 50 stars.
That's so loud.
Cheers.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It only makes that sound when the stars come from down under.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain. Second.
I don't know, and I don't mind the 2 yard. Oh, you can pick one. You can make it fun.
Vikings.
The defense.
Pick the
As they
Vikings.
get the
Don't-
stoppage with
don't
a
do
little
it. Don't
over
listen to
50
it.
seconds left to go in the game.
You can pick anyone fun.
On 2nd down, if they can get another run like we
Vikings
just
are
saw,
fun.
would
Packers
likely
are
put
fun.
it into this.
It's not fun.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he'll be brought down inside the 20.
Broncos are plenty fun for 2,000 stars.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
Sore
As
loser.
the clock's going to stop with 47
Person who learns.
seconds to go in the 4th. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Pretty pissed off about that.
I know. What?
It was a fucking lob pass.
Did you quit?
I conceded.
What?
He was rolling out the clock.
Oh.
Nothing you can do at that point. Just speed it up. Honestly, the end screen's like 3 fucking minutes. I'm sick of that. 30 stars. That's a number barely seen. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, mislead your RAM checks. That's funny. Let's see. The last team you said was the Colts. We'll try the Colts.
Oh, pick Washington. Pick
Which?
the Commanders.
No. Which the Colts are worse than the 49ers. So this is probably going to be 3
Sorry,
losses
I didn't mean to scare you,
to
Mrs.
2
Lady Ram.
wins.
Why was that so delayed after the team?
The tings come in immediately from Facebook, but then
Oh.
it bounces to Streamlabs. Yeah, so it takes a minute. Oh, the chat to Streamlabs is almost immediate. There's like a 2-second delay, which is what I look at. I'm pretty mad, so I'm gonna drink about it.
About what? The Broncos still?
I know about that bullet pass. That was a lob. It was a lob. I didn't hold the button down.
Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts.
If it was a lob, which it was, the fucking button I clicked, then that man was about, I don't know, 5-6 yards ahead of the guy, so he would have easily. An angry man.
Now a crease
Yeah.
here as he's past the 30. Mecole Hardman.
Why? Because that's the 4th kick return I gave up tonight.
Again? Honey.
Chiefs.
First of all, Mecole Hardman is one of the best kick returners in the game.
You want to talk about coming
Secondly,
from a hostile environment and just
Disappointed.
silencing the crowd. They
you're
just
telling me this shit's bullshit. How does it keep happening? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm,
Team's perspective, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the
I need to get the repetition and master this. This is the next thing. All the pros never kick it down the middle with this generic sort of kick return like I'm doing right now. They all do left or right side, left, right kicks. So the defense is lined up for it. Gonna have to start doing that. But I just don't ever remember. Do you have your headset connected to your Xbox or your PC? Xbox. I couldn't hear the game if I did. Otherwise, the game would be delayed. And can't do that when I'm playing first-person shooters. So, games where sound matters. Or the fact that it would be super annoying to me
Hines, his first carry.
to hear the delay from what I'm looking at.
First down run, he gets maybe 3.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side.
Why is
They
Naeem
now
Hines
have the
even
advantage.
possible?
3-3-yard
Oh,
gains.
how about
That means
Swedish
they're punting the
Army?
ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Wait. You just connect your PC so you can hear everything come through my event and likes and follows. Yep, I know.
Second and 7.
I know, Michael. We've chatted about that before.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. 7 yards there and a
You get
first
good.
down.
Sure do. I have improved. I've just made a couple silly mistakes today.
Taylor. And he'll be tackled just past
You
the
look chicken.
35 at the 36. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Ryan steps away to his left. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Here's Ryan. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete.
Never.
And he is going to have the Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of
Michael, you don't feel like you have a delay? Oh, there's definitely a delay. May not feel like much of one to you, but
They couldn't get that
there's
stop
definitely
on
one. If you're
3rd
playing
down.
a competitive game,
Down because guess what? That drive
it
continues.
will cost you.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they'll get
With
him down
if you're
right
just
around
playing
60.
Kingdom Hearts,
2 yards
playing
there, it'll be 2nd down.
Pokemon or whatever, you probably don't notice the difference. But here's the thing, I can hear it, the notifications just fine coming through my speakers, and it doesn't double or anything.
People think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens.
So
They
it's
actually get energized
better and
because they're
optimal for me.
controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the
clock?
Chiefs. Ryan hits his target, the tight end.
Off to the
Mo
store?
Alley-Cox. And he'll be brought down shy
Okay.
of the first down marker at
You
the
say so.
11. 4th down, here's Ryan.
That's right. Oh no!
Knocked out, and I think the Chiefs have it, they do. And
This is my fucking.
20, and I think they probably should have gone for a field
Could go tonight and just have it done.
Points will look really good right now, but I think
You're not
what we
thinking
just
about it
saw
all day
there,
tomorrow.
Analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there, it just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys.
I think
no thumbs up.
the
And able to get it across the 20 before they
safety
get to
never
it.
being over the linebacker might help my clutch.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here again is McKinnon. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of this down to around the 47-yard line.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And this one caught by Travis
Such
Kelce.
garbage.
And he gets this one
That couldn't have been
inside
draped
the 15,
anymore.
Just a yard or two shy of the 10. Give him 35 yards there on the third down
Via
conversion.
V8.
A very early momentum changer
We
there.
got you.
Actually a dream
You'll
killer
have it in the mail in about
because they
4 to
forced
8
him
weeks.
down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not the kind of game that will go
Don't
after
apologize
crazy
to the destroyer of
gain
streams.
that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that center of gravity and strength. He's going
And McKinnon is in for a Kansas City touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns.
This guy's just
Extra point by Butker is on
pounding
target, and it's now 14-0.
me. Don't like it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Rodgers going to return
run,
from
run,
his
run.
end zone.
Where are you going?
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Go down, please.
Sweat.
No.
Sweat glitter.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to
Oh,
the
I
rest of
didn't
your
see the
team.
open
You
guy.
want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling
This is nonsense you're speaking about NASCAR drivers.
They're on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Oh man, that's been a while.
Don't get it all
See, it
back
was
in
in your
one
hair
play. But sometimes
She got her hair did, and then you told her.
they tried to.
It's funny.
Jeff
They
Gordon's
tried to
your
get it
favorite
all
driver.
back on that
I've
one.
watched him since he was
Weren't
young.
able to do so.
He doesn't have a mustache.
Not usually.
Not usually, so he has had a mustache. So I was right. I was saying Jeff Gordon's the only.
An incomplete pass on that
Driver I
last
knew.
play, and that means
No.
they'll need to
And
come
then
up
you
with
said he was
something here
dead.
on third down.
I thought he was the dead one.
Here's Ryan.
God damn it.
No, he's
It's
not.
intercepted.
You don't.
I think certain distractions
I'm so distracted.
have ruined my
This one, it is getting out of hand
progression
early.
today.
They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the
The
first
cat
half.
for sure.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from
Oh boy.
they scored a touchdown on a pick six.
This cat is a destructive force.
Shutout in this one. Every
Are you
defender's dream.
distracted?
She's done more damage to the studio tonight than Hurricane Katrina.
Why?
Hurricane Katrina did no damage to the studio.
Throwing that pick 6, and now the
True.
kick is away.
So that's not fair.
That one will bounce
Am I distracting you? No, no, you're not.
start here at the 25.
No, this cat though. She's ripping stuff out of the walls, knocking over
And the
lights.
offense at the line and set to go.
Yeah, her tail
Jones
did
will
that.
see what they can do.
Her tail didn't plop down on the
Enough certainly to get
on
points
the
I was
screen.
talking about the light.
right now because they're trailing.
What about when she was swinging at it with her paws?
Practice a 2-minute
Okay,
drill
that was
all through camp.
one
And at least
incident.
Okay, that was one
each week
incident.
before a game. A minute left.
You're ridiculous. I'm not gonna jump on
String
you
a
while
few
you're
completions
sleeping.
together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk
Me?
back to the locker room just a little more
You have her
animated.
jump on you while you're sleeping.
I don't have her do that. She just does it.
It was Frank Clark that time who got it.
She's
Bring him
this
down.
cat is like 400 pounds. Jumps on my back when I'm sleeping.
She is not.
I just can't even breathe.
No. You're not
He's
400
got his
pounds.
tight
That's
end,
not
no alley
nice.
Cox complete.
Okay.
And they work this well upfield
For
across the
kilograms.
Do you want me to stop?
Grams?
Start crossing stuff off this.
As the clock will stop
What should I start with?
7 seconds
Your
to
snack
play
chips?
in this first half.
Let's start with your sodas.
It's your soda, because you wrote it on the board.
Yeah, but who's gonna drink the majority?
You with your bourbon.
You with your
It's another 1st and 10.
afternoon caffeine needs.
Ryan.
Yeah, because I have a migraine.
That ball caught by Campbell.
See?
He's got
So you
this to
admit.
the 30
Okay.
before being taken down.
No, we leave the snack chips.
Another timeout called
No, we leave the
for
French
offense,
fries.
as they'll stop it with a little over
Everything
30
on that
seconds to go in the
list
first
is a
half of play.
necessity.
I don't think you really need animals or green tea.
Let's leave the Danimals out of this.
You're a child.
E?
Yeah. Drinking Danimals.
First down, Ryan. Back to the same
Oh.
target.
Oh,
Campbell.
you're so close.
He's out
Oh.
of bounds. Almost gets
Had to
the
stop the
10.
clock.
He's been a one-man
You
wrecking
make it
crew
a
these
touchdown.
last couple of plays. This
That'd be
time
nice.
18 more, and a first
Since I'm
down.
playing this team Michael made me play, so I'm getting stopped.
You picked it.
He tried to get me to play a couple teams, and the last thing he said was the Colts.
Yeah, so you picked it.
That's an admission of team picking.
No. He said he didn't care. You picked it.
Also true.
Picked up by Justin Reed. And his guys have
This game's not going so well, huh?
first half.
The Chiefs are insane. This is what happens when I allow subscribers to pick my teams.
Was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about
I
having
think we won it.
anticipation and making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much.
I have not
as you
won
need to see it
with
open.
one
You
pick
gotta
you've
be
made.
precise with
Really,
your
you didn't
throws
win with the
there.
49ers?
That one goes
Oh.
into double coverage.
Oh.
I should have.
Picked off.
Oh yeah, you did
So
lose
two
and you were
quarters
pissed
down,
about it.
two
Very
remain.
pissed.
Charles and
It
I
happens.
return after the break.
Run, Forrest, run. I'm trying, Michael. You hear me quoting the other guys last night? This morning? Maybe.
Well, yeah, it's morning for us.
Probably not.
Last night for him.
I don't remember that. But my mornings are always foggy. Oh, is there coffee creamer on there?
Back live now inside
No.
the booth alongside Charles Davis, operating good, set and ready to rock for the third
Tell her you love her.
Yeah, she's okay.
No creamer.
The Colts getting the football
Well.
first, and they trail here as we are back underway.
Punishment for
quarter
honesty.
number 3.
You get
And that one will bounce
the $2
out of the
creamer
back
at
of the end
Target,
zone,
not the
so
nice
we
one
will
from
start
Aldi's.
here. at
You
the
couldn't get the one from
25.
Aldi's anyway.
Could if I wanted to.
Tonight?
No, not tonight.
See?
I'm not going tonight.
So, don't forget the Dino
Colts come
pasta.
to the line, ready to start their next drive.
And your
We'll see,
dino
Charles, if
chicken
they had a
nuggets.
chance to hit the
I do like
reset
Dino
button
chicken
at
nuggets.
halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit, and if they're
Bye.
going to come back, it's going to have
You
to
just
start
come
right
with
now.
me.
Yeah, and for
Okay.
them, it's not dwelling in the
Perfect.
negative
Yeah, baby.
because yes,
Hold the
they were
washer.
totally ineffective in the
I'll
first
do it.
half, but we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all
There
starts
she
with
goes.
this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Meanwhile, Ryan's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Running straight ahead, Taylor.
God,
And he takes
just
it down
swarmed.
right near the 45-yard line.
What defense is this guy?
After the
Just a
pickup of
regular
5,
nickel.
here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Ryan. And he's going to be intercepted.
Matt Ryan, you piece of fucking garbage. Oh.
He's free. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Throws a perfect 2-yard pass right to the guy who's by himself, no receiver. I couldn't have possibly pressed a button
6 is exactly what they had in mind.
to get that ball even close to there. But here we are.
Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Extra point by Butker.
Mind grains
And that makes
can
the
cause
score
pinched nerves in your
21-0.
neck. Mind grains, are they like grains that you get from the field that are good for your mind?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. But we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
This is Hines.
Now that was an excellent run.
Leave my spell wing alone.
You're seeing guys doing their job,
Sorry.
and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're
I can't help it, Michael.
wide receivers. All they want to do is catch passes.
The way you spelled that was really funny. Mind the grains.
You've got the jackpot there.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find.
Is that a fact? You just pulled that out of nowhere? Or,
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off.
Is that
but
true?
you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Reed.
that's it.
And
These
he's
sub games are
inside. It's a foot race.
on their way out.
And he will take
I'm not
this
playing
one
this
home.
suit.
It's a touchdown. Well, this one was.
Well, 3 losses from picking different teams. Gonna stop doing that. Doesn't look good. I've had a decent amount of new people in throughout the whole stream. Probably doesn't look good when they pop in and I'm getting murdered. That's kind of sad.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Rams and their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Chargers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway in Southern California. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Pell.
It was an overall losing night now.
25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. And his first pass is incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence.
Michael, it's a fact. You have to stretch out your neck. Oh, so you get migraines?
From the 25. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Thrown across his body and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
Brad, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be a little bit
Probably only had a handful of migraines ever in my life. Not many.
instead of a lengthy opening drive to do.
Very fortunate for him, because the couple I have had were pretty bad.
Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Here's second.
Get him very often?
Just a yard on that last run.
Yes, sir, you do. Really bad in the summer. Oh, why in the summer?
Behind the line, 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Gonna throw on third down with Herbert. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. On fourth down, Herbert down inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line.
We'll get this touchdown yet.
Some collective
You just can never run to the side Aaron Donald's on,
pick up through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
which is now the side I meant to go to. So,
They get him down at the 3.
negative a yard per rush.
And it'll be second down.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
You can get them due to your job lifting the heavy weights on your shoulders. Oh, that could be.
Second and goal.
That's a legitimate concern.
Kelly. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Buying time to his left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
He was out of bounds first.
Herbert jogs off. And
That's
now
really
comes
annoying.
Dustin Hopkins to take this kick for LA on fourth down. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Play action. Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I don't know if anyone just saw that. My hot route was offensive. It asked me what route I wanted to do.
First down. This one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he's got this down to the 35. So from Chargers
This guy's running more left to right than he is up and down.
at the 35-yard line. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second down at 5. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Out to his left.
Oh no! If I just kept my pacing, I would have got that.
It's incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he's pushed it downfield on that throw. I think that since he's outside the pocket and there's open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Throwing is Stafford. And it's complete.
God
He's
damn
got
it.
in the end zone. Touchdown.
My first thought before that play started is why isn't J.C. Jackson on Cooper Kupp?
And the Rams have moved down in front.
Supposed to be top cornerback on top
And this is no good. He missed it.
receiver.
Good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Michael, you should get me to buy your favorite G Fuel flavors. Send them over.
And the key phrase, you nailed it.
You can't get them all over there or something? Or
Coaches look at these short field goals as a
that's
last
Australian
resort, right?
discrimination.
That's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like go to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. This out quickly to Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Herbert finding Williams once more, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we
Can't
see
get
them
half the
after
flavors? How many are
practices.
there?
Wow, they really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in the
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
I've never looked at any of those gamer drinks. I always thought they were kind of.
They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen.
I don't know.
Quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast.
Kind of weird. Kind of not. I don't know. I've just never tried them. I guess. I just saw them advertised everywhere, and I was like, oh, not gonna get me. Like I didn't even realize it was pre-workout till like maybe a year ago. I thought it was something you're supposed to drink to help you focus to play, and I was like, that's garbage. That's a lie. No way. It's not like they're putting Adderall in there.
The Rams offense at the line. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just
There's tons of flavors, huh?
Because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, but also keeping the defense.
I do see like
anticipating what's
any
up next.
big time streamer
And this one taken in on the right
has their
sideline,
own
but
flavor,
not in the field of play. They
which I think that's kind of cool, but it does help with focuses. But wouldn't it, if it's pre-workout, wouldn't that almost like
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Connecting with Cup here on the out route.
is it like if you take pre-workout but you don't actually work out, like you just build an abundance of crazy energy, first of all, and secondly, isn't it like a major weight gainer if you don't immediately use it to work out? Asking for a friend. Just realized this whole time that Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa were in.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And this return is going to be...
Whew! Alright, I can be up a touchdown if I just get a field goal, so I'm just going to run.
Like this, he tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a
For the
little
most part.
early or a little late,
It's not strong.
there's gonna be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the
Gives you
other
energy
way.
and helps you focus.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive. But
Thought I heard that
some
somewhere,
teams
but I don't really know.
mind doing it, and that
So
one
it doesn't.
well sold
Okay.
by the offensive lineman.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Alright, I hit that button 2 seconds before I got hit.
The
That's
enough to
alright,
get the
though.
sack on first down, then a near sack. They got
I mean,
to
it's
there
not,
just as it
but
was leaving his hand.
I'll let it
Yeah,
go.
they
That's
might
what
need
I'm
to
saying.
change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release. as
Getting
this
smoked
will
on
be
every play now.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit
Speaking of getting
because they
smoked,
needed to come through with a
4th and
completion
20.
there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Cheers, everyone.
Hopkins' kick is good. And that'll
Now we're up by a touchdown.
touchdown now at 13.
Now, bare minimum, that's what I wanted. Probably wanted to drain more clock. Kind of got a little sidetracked by the idea of maybe getting that touchdown, though.
To see an offense and a defense kind of
I was getting hit so fast.
didn't we?
I don't even know who was hitting me.
Trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Fights through him. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
You coffee and not workout? Yeah, but those are different things.
2nd and 5
Coffee and pre-workout aren't the same thing.
from the gun. Here's Stafford. And incomplete.
So I don't think that's a good comparison. I see what you're trying to say, but I don't think that's right.
You're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
I'll tell you what I do. I do drink coffee and I do brush my teeth.
Chargers gonna signal
Until your teeth yellow.
their timeouts. As it comes
But,
to 22 seconds to go here at half number
No.
one.
I mean, coffee just has a little bit of caffeine in
The
it.
punter is on as he sends it away.
Unless not creatine. G Fuel is just
Pretty good punt there, but also a nice
cracked
return,
out
12
caffeine.
yards. And control of the football,
With caffeinated,
switching
sure,
over
but like it can't be purely caffeine.
until the half. The Charger drive
If it is,
about to
what's-
get going. And with a 7
Why would people use that for workout instead of drinking a Monster?
locker room and not really
Brush your
pressing
teeth with coffee? I sure do.
And they're just gonna
You're
run
telling me
it
you
up the
don't?
field. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good
Michael, that's
defensive
weird.
line on first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 38, Herbert.
Okay, that's bullshit.
To Allen, and it's intercepted.
He just ran right through my guy.
Ramsey, and a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt.
Damn it.
Gay's kick is good.
It was a perfect
And that
block,
will do
too.
it for this first half. That's it for the first
I can't
half.
land those.
2 more quarters
I tried doing the
to go.
practice on landing the perfect blocks.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their
Could
final
not
halftime
get it.
adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles,
So you're telling me that the only difference is
coaching hat on here now.
powder
What's
and
the
bubbles?
game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Play action. It's Herbert.
I mean, if that's the truth, I'll believe you, but
It's going to be incomplete.
a lot of pre-workouts are sugar-free.
Improvising there.
So where do they get the caffeine? Guarana?
Someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now
Like, what are these
2nd and 10
pre-workouts
after the
made of that's
incompletion
giving you
on
all this
first
stuff?
down. Here's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up
What
by
the
Jalen
fuck is
Ramsey.
happening?
And the Rams will have the football to This is taken up.
Keenan Allen had a good amount distance on him.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Green coffee bean. Green coffee bean.
Throwing on second and long. Stafford, Akers, back-to-back catches. Finding space at the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Throwing on second and long. Stafford. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to
Alright.
connect. So the play
Just need the
results in
ultimate
the game.
defense to hold up one more time. I'm expect a like out of somebody if it does.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Going up top for Cup. And that will be
It held up. Let's go. Let's get likes going out there. Come on, guys.
it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
We're only at 7. We need a couple more. Oh, someone left.
Tried to create a chance for the
That doesn't
big
merit
shot,
leaving.
and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a
I'm the only one here. You're not the only one here. There's
credit the defense
4 or
for a
5
nice
people.
play, knocking that one away.
You're the only one chatting.
And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line.
Thank you. I'll take that. Cheers.
School there.
I would prefer
Absolutely a great coffin corner
some of the other
Someone's
y'alls
put
out
some time
there.
in working on that, hasn't he?
Seems like every year
Look,
these
we're a
guys
friendly
get
community.
better.
We're a fun place.
It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Feel free to chat, pop in, say hello. We like meeting new people.
Just barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Herbert off of play action. They'll roll him out right. Wide open, it's Allen complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Here's Herbert. Quick reaction as he catches
That's not who I threw to. That's not who I threw to. But Eckler only caught it because it hit him in the dick. Most of the time, if the person you throw to misses and you do have another receiver there, they just disregard it.
on second down, Eckler.
Aaron Donald is stupid.
Quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
This cheat code. I was running away from the man.
Their nickel set here defensively for third down.
Had double block on him.
Back to throw here.
Still got to me.
Rams got it. They bring it
Samuel, thank you for the share.
the pressure from multiple guys there as they bury
Jesus.
him for a big
This is a game of defense.
Even keeping the back
Cheers.
in for extra protection on third down, they still could prevent the sack. Now it's fourth and long thanks to a
I thought it was a perfect kick for a second there.
Now fair catch is called for and taken.
Nope, it just never registered me clicking it at the top. God, that's annoying.
Marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Rams will go on
It's cost me games, and it'll cost me more.
set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. To try again after the sack. Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Okay.
So the scoring dried up here. in the
Ultimate
third.
defense, let's go.
For either side. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. The
Can this defense not have a star in every level?
6 from the 10.
Aaron Donald's such a force that I have to double team him even though he's the away guy. He's not where I'm going, but I have to double team him so he doesn't run me down.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They snap it to Herbert. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
I did not. Because I don't have the footstool. My ankle, my heel
All you talk about is taking
is kicking my chair
lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over. Now the door
because I'm irritated.
the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Gotta be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Safety! That can happen? Let's go.
After the safety, remember,
Give me the ball back and give me them points.
free kick. On the return, Carter.
Let's start chewing the clock here. We're up 6 points.
Here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he is gonna
Jesus,
lose
nothing but
yardage.
Rams on the outside.
That's gonna line up a loss of a full
I haven't been able to
3
run the ball in
yards
like
now.
3
The
days.
trend continues here in the 4th like it was
I had
in
one
the
game
2nd.
today with the
He's
Niners.
had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. Bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
Can you hear it? Are you downstairs? Is that how you're doing this?
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Not
Okay.
totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go jet sweep here with Williams. And he's got room. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
And that's game. Thanks for playing, sir. Appreciate you helping me get to 3-3 tonight. Well, it was an interesting night. I think it was the most viewers I've had for Madden. I actually saw consistently the number jumping from 3 to 5 to 6 to 7 down to 5. There was a good amount of people who were popping in and actually watching for a little bit. Nobody who interacted at all, which was sad. But that happens. Anyway, 3 minutes to 9. Not going to do another one. I talk too much, so let's just... We're ending 3-3. First loss was because I'm pretty 1,000% positive my guy went out of bounds, and he didn't at the end. Susan, thank you for that like just in time. Cheers. I mean, I was completely confused when it was over. So, that one was, that one was, unfortunate. Not my fault. Because I'm positive that he was out of bounds. And then the 2 others were when I picked a different team. So, I'm gonna have to try to minimize that. At least, a little bit, if we can. But otherwise, we did all right with the Chargers. That defense is insane. Still can't run the ball for who knows no reason, but I can struggle my way down the field once in a while and get some points. So that was it was a good night. I would say overall, just learning this defense and knowing how well it works. I think there's more aspects to it that need to be learned, but we're moving places. I like it. So let's do the question of the night. Question is, how old how old is the Earth? Caleb, you're getting a little uppity right now. Not crazy about it. Here's the thing. You will not play a person in the top 5%, let alone the top 1%, who's not playing a top 3, 4, 5 team. They all play the top teams because, for the reasons I've said multiple times, bad things happen when you don't play the top team. If you say you want to play your favorite team, I want to play the Bears. I love the Bears. I'm going to start fumbling all the time on any hit just because their overall is higher than mine. Interceptions that shouldn't have happened are going to happen. Their X Factor players are going to give them an immediate boost because they have special abilities that regular players don't have. You can be as good as you want to be, but the simple fact is the better team will always give you the win once you are at a leveled out tier. So if I hit the top 1%, no one in the top 1% is going to play the Jaguars to prove they're the best and to stroke their ego. Not one person's ever going to do that. So that's my response to that. I mean, you haven't seen it tonight. I played the Chiefs, the Bills, the Ravens. I don't know who else, but they've all been amazing teams, and that's pretty much it. I think I played the Ravens twice. Who's the first team? That doesn't matter. They've all been top 5 teams. So, occasionally, I play a bottom team. It was like 2 weeks ago, I played a guy who was the Jets. And all he wanted to do was play me again. You know why he wanted to play me again? Because he wasn't going to be the Jets next time. It would have been a fair game. That's why I beat him 42-7. No, 42 to... It's 42-2? He returned a 2-point conversion on me. I beat him 42-2. He wanted to play me again. Said, you beat me, just play me again. Because he wouldn't have been such a bad team. That's the only reason I crushed him that bad. I might have still beat him. But yesterday you played the Vikings? I did. Was that 2 days ago? That was 2 days ago. But Vikings actually have a couple X Factor players. They've got Cook, Jefferson. They can pull off some stuff with that. I'm saying there's a lot of these bad teams that don't have any X Factor players. So, Michael, thank you. Go the Chargers. Agreed. Couldn't agree more. Kayla, read Exhibit A over there. Michael, let me reading your stuff here about energy drinks and pre-workout. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. Anyway, so the question again is about how old is the Earth? Kayla, you might need to get shut down for 5 minutes. Can I do that? Can report you to the moderator. You are the moderator, though. I'll shut you down, woman. You watch it. Question is about how old is Earth? 3 billion years, 3.5, 4.5, or 5 billion years old. I think the majority have it correct here, but we do have a variety of answers. Got 14% on 3, 14% on 3.5, 29% on 5, and 43 on 4.5 billion. So we'll go over the answer here shortly. Let's do some shout outs quick. If anyone wants to drop a quick like and help us out, help us get to 10, we need 2. It's a quick push of a button. Doesn't mean much if you've never been here before, if you haven't liked. But it would help out a lot. Would appreciate it. As we go through and do some shout outs here. Thank you, No Pain, No Game for the like. Michael Payne for the like. William Dodge for the like and share. Tyler Pando for the like. Kayla, thank you for the like. Michael Payne coming in with a share a little bit later. Thank you very much. Levon, thank you for the like. Kayla, thank you for the 150 stars. Sam, thank you for the like. Michael, thank you for the 130 stars. Sam, thank you for the share. And Susan, thank you for the like. Appreciate that, everybody. We'll be back on tomorrow here going over this amazing defense again, sticking with our team, and maybe taking the fun of being able to pick my team out of it if it's only going to delay my goal. Holy shit. Oh, okay, I read wrong. I'm at 3.1%, so I'm still in that 3%. Need to grind even harder to keep moving up. Can't take any kind of time off here and start to fall back, so might be doing some extra this weekend. Because it's our only way to get to that 1%. Gotta grind. So the question again tonight about how old is the Earth? Is it 3 billion, 3.5, 4.5, or 5 billion? It is 4.5 billion. The 43% got it. Congratulations to those of you who know roughly how old we think the Earth is. I think we actually have no real idea, right? How could we really know? Carbon date some deep core parts of the Earth or something? I don't know. But that's approximately the guess, and you guys got it right. Anyway, so ignoring the comments, Michael, thank you a lot for hanging out with us again all night, chatting with us. Appreciate it. Kayla, thanks for hanging out with us despite your sassy demeanor that I wish wasn't happening. We'll be back on tomorrow. More Madden. The road to 1% continues. 6 to 9 Central Standard Time per the usual. If you have not been here before, please do drop a follow. We've been kind of sitting at the same spot for a while, so we need some kind of a boost. We need a follow or two. Anyone can just hit that button quick and help us out. Help us get that ball moving. So that's the biggest thing for me. If you've been here before, after the stream, or you're new even, drop that like, share, comment, subscribe on the main page. Drop your stars and support that way. Help us grow. If you're over there on YouTube, thanks for watching. YouTube, you're beautiful. If you're over there, subscribe, like, and comment. Anyway, so everyone have a good night. Stay fresh, cheese bags.